Good morning, everyone. This is a pleasant surprise for you, isn't it? Having me so early in the morning, but there is a story that goes with that, which I shall tell you about. We're going to do my beautiful little Emily today, and we're going to do a video bombing. I've never heard of that. Where's your dummy cock? There it is. I've heard it on Gail's channel, video bombing. So I'm going to do a video bombing with my lovely friend Debbie from Debbie's Little Darlings. And Debbie doesn't know anything about this, so I hope you don't mind, Debbie. As I said, we're going to do Emily. And yesterday, Debbie put one of her babies. It's not the same sculpt, but it's the same outfit. She put this on one of her lovely babies. It's from Nutmeg. It's knitted in a cream colour. This beautiful frilly collar, and it's scalloped, and it's got a bit of like V's going down, little holes in, and this is embroidered into the wool somehow. I don't know how. Let's have a look at what it's like underneath, because I'm nosy. Let's have a look how they've done it. I'm no wiser how they've done it, but it's very nice. So it's got they look like bluebells and a big green stem going down the middle. That looks like a daffodil because it's got the trumpet head. And that could be a geranium, I don't know. It's got two little pearlized buttons that says Little Nutmeg on. Oh, three buttons. Let's take it off while we've got it. Take it off the hanger. Put that over there for a moment. Right, so she's going to have that on, which Debbie had. She's going to have some little cream tights underneath because it's only a romper to keep her little legs warm. Debbie also used those little shoes, what we've got from Temu, with patent leather with little holes and scallops. And I thought I'd lifted, oh, it's here. Now, this is the only thing that's different. Debbie put a bright yellow bow in her baby's hair, but I've not got one. So we're going to have pink with a flower on to match the pink. Okay, so that's what she's having on. Right, oh, she's got her thumb stuck through a cardigan. Right, Paul, yesterday, as you know, we went to pick Kian up from school. He wanted me to go with him in case he got a phone call from the doctor, because when he went to the doctor's on the morning that was supposed to be for physio, do you remember? He left a water sample. They asked him for a water sample, which he left. So anyway, back to picking Kian up. We picked Kian up, and while we was at school, he did get a phone call from his doctor. So we picked Kian up at 3:30. This was, well, we were still at school. So she said, I want you to come, and this was the doctor, I want you to come to the surgery at 4:30. So we brought Kian here, and I played games with him and stuff. And Paul went back to the doctor's. So he rang me up. He said, I've got to go in hospital for a couple of days for where they put a drip in your arm, antibiotics. So anyway, we had to wait for John to come and pick Kian up from after work. And I said to him, do you want any tea? Because you'll have missed tea now at the hospital. So he just had a round of cheese on toast. So we had that. Then we set off to the hospital. I took him, obviously, because he couldn't take himself, because his car had been stuck there. So we had our cheese on toast, and we set off to the hospital. We got there for about 6:30 in the evening. So I said to him, you might as well wait a bit anyway for all the traffic to die down. So anyway, we got there about 6:30 to A&E. It was chocker. It was freezing because they had like obviously automatic door. So people were going in and out for a smoke and this, that and the other. So anyway, Paul said, sit there. There was one chair in the corner. So I sat down and he went to give his name in. And he was gone there a while. In fact, I stood up to see where he was. And he was just coming away from the reception. So he said, there's an hour and a half wait before we see anybody, you know, going triage. So he said, you might as well go home. I said, no, I'll wait with you. So he said, no, go home. He said, it's pointless you sitting there. He said, I'll phone you and let you know what's happening. So I thought, okay then, if you're sure, because I thought, well, it saves leaving the dog. So I comes home. So that'd have been, what? Don't know, 7 o'clock, something like that. So he kept ringing me. Well, messaging me, really, not ringing. So this was going on all night. Said, are you still in A&E? Yeah, still here, still waiting. So this went on and went on, went on. You still in A&E? Yeah, still here. All right, have you seen anybody yet? No, not yet. So anyway, I usually come to bed at 10 o'clock, as you know, for watch my videos. But while I was on my own, I watched a few downstairs. So about 11:30, I messaged him. I said, are you still in A&E? Yeah. Have you seen anybody? No. I said, well, I'm going to go to bed now if it's okay. He said, yeah, that's fine. So I comes to bed. That was that. So anyway, this morning, I was still in bed and my phone rang. And I answered it and it was Paul. He said, they're letting me come home, sending me home. So I was still okay then. So from Wiston Hospital, where he was, you can get a free shuttle to our hospital that's only about 2 miles away from where we live. So he said, I'll get the shuttle to St Helens Hospital and you can pick me up there if you want. So I still pick you up at Wiston if you want. He said, no, it's okay, come to St Helens. So I went for to pick him up, and do you know what? He'd only seen the doctor this morning. Still in A&E, sitting on a bloody hard chair. You know them, like, well, they're not even like cinema chairs, just plastic chairs. He hadn't had a cup of tea or nothing. He'd been there all night, sat in a chair. I think that is an utter disgrace. I don't know. I don't know what our National Health Service is coming to. I don't know why all these immigrants keep getting these boats over here. I tell you, because there's nothing in England at all. England is going to the dogs. So, first of all, this morning, never been on a bed, not had a sleep. Well, he had a sleep, sat up in a chair, tried to have a sleep. He said this morning a junior doctor came and seen him. So he said, oh, just wait there and a proper doctor will come. What that was about, I don't know. So then he had to wait for another doctor to come. So they did give him a round of toast and a cup of tea. That was very kind of him. So that's it. So he was sat in A&E all night from 6:30 yesterday evening before he even seen a doctor this morning. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that is an utter disgrace. I said, why couldn't they just send you home and tell you to go back this morning? I said, how come you had to wait that long? He said, well, to me, it's just surmising that he had to wait for the day staff to come on or something. I don't know what he said. Anyway, they've given him antibiotics, some strong antibiotics and some diclofenac suppositories. Well, he's got to put up his Rectorum. I said, I hope you don't want me to do that for you. Now, if that was Paul and it was me, he'd do that for me. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't stick my finger up somebody's bottom. So anyway, that's his story up to now. I don't know about you, but I think that's just disgraceful. I really do. When you're in pain. And he said to me this morning when I picked him up that there were still people there. Oh, excuse me. still people there that he'd left sitting there that was there last night before us. How disgraceful is that? I just can't get over it. I can't, honestly. I mean, you know, it's not their fault. It's the lack of staff, I suppose. And yet there's signs up everywhere saying, what was it? Don't abuse, and then something else. I can't remember what it is. I said, really? I know you shouldn't abuse them, but on the other hand, it's no wonder. You know, when you're sitting in pain and you're sitting there all night without seeing someone, it's no wonder people get a bit abusive, isn't it? I know you shouldn't, like, but dear me. I don't know. Anyway, that's where he's up to now, and thank you all very, very much for passing your comments and get well things for him. I'm not happy with the road this morning. It doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Yes, they were much appreciated. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Really, really appreciate them all. You'll do, sweetheart, won't you? So I said to him I'd go and get in bed. He said, no, I'll get up couch. I thought, oh, for goodness sake, Paul, just go to bed. I said, I know where I'd go if I was you. I'd go to bed. I said, and get in my bed. Because my bed's a lot higher. He'd be better in my bed, actually. It'd be easier for him to get off. He was on about getting himself a new bed yesterday. I said, what, just a new mattress or a new bed? He said, well, I was thinking of getting a new bed. I went, all right. I said, well, I only got a new mattress and it cost me 600 and odd quid. You know, kept my own base, but got an orthopaedic mattress. I said, but it's up to you. If you want a new bed, get a new bed. Right, so that's my little tale of woe for today. And my surprise twinning with my lovely friend that she doesn't know anything about. And she will do when she watches this video. Whew, I've got a bit warm. These sweaters are gorgeous and warm. I got this off like Facebook. You know these sites that crop up. It's cashmere. And it's lovely and warm. Gorgeous. And they still keep showing adverts. They still keep cropping up. And I keep thinking, should I get another one? Should I get another one? But I did get another one from the same firm, the same size, only a different style. And it's, I mean, it does fit, but it's a bit snug. If it shrinks when it's washed, because I've not washed it yet, I won't have no chance of getting in it. And yet it's the same company, it's the same size, and yet it's snug, should we say. Right, so I'm going to go now. Oh, that's already buttoned up. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Oh, gosh. Oh, let's fix that a little bit more. Tuck your tarts in. Yeah, I forget I have most of these outfits. Till somebody else puts it on their baby and I think, oh, I'm sure I've got that. So we hope you don't mind, Debbie, that I've copied you. Apart from the headband. I don't think that looks too bad on her. And the outfit that she took off her baby. I'm sure I've got that one as well. But I thought it was a Christmas one. I'm sure I got it for sale and put it away for next year. This year even. It's not next year, it's this year now, isn't it? Right, so anyway, I'm going to go. Okay then. Now tomorrow is Wednesday, isn't it? And it should be Wednesdays we wear pink, but we've done a little girl. That's a thought, isn't it? I'll see anyway. I'll come on and do a baby, but it might not be the theme for Wednesdays. I'll have a thunk. Isn't it funny how you don't get many things for boys in pink? That would be nice. I don't think I've got anything. Well, I have, but they were summer clothes. So they're packed away. I did get them especially for that, you know, and then the boys could join in. But as I said, they're packed away. So, might not do tomorrow's theme. Okay then. So I'm going to go now. Love this little girl. Love her. Love, love, love her. I know I won't care. I think Debbie's got a Lulu kit. So we could have twinned if I'd have known. Couldn't we, Deb? Done a proper twinning. But there you go. I don't know why they call it bombing. A bombing video. Unless Gail made it up. But it is beautiful, that, isn't it? Beautiful. Lovely. Right, so look after yourselves and your precious loved ones, because they really are precious, aren't they? And keep smiling, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Mwah. Big kiss from me and the babies. Thank you very much, as usual, for all your lovely comments and coming to spend a little half an hour out of your day listening to me rant on. And I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.